So, good evening, Therese. I'm Violet, the talent captain that leading this horror development and consulting project. I'll describe myself as a creative, passionate, and active person, and my code is success is getting what you want, happiness is wanting what you get. So I know it is not the first time for you to apply any project in Talent Basket, and I will just brief you the Talent Basket. So Talent Basket is a virtual workplace and enable the global talents access to real-time project without boundaries. As you can see in the map, we got the talents all over the globe, like Los Angeles, London, Hong Kong. This is also where I'm from, and also like Singapore. Where are you from?
I'm from the Philippines.
Philippines. Oh, I really got a lot of Philippine applicants. Maybe all of them is like your classmates.
Could be.
So yeah, that's true. We provide you with the practical learning experience like internship without the physical boundaries. We hope that we can help you to fulfill or achieve your dreams in the futures. So in Talent Basket, we mainly provide two solutions. For the first one is the essential project. That means the internship will managed directly by the company representatives. For Horus development, you will need to work with the company representative directly. All right.
Okay.
Apart from that, we also have the business project. That is the project we manage by both project manager, and also the company representatives. So here are some past and ongoing opportunity. You can still feel free to apply for more internship in Talent Basket. So here's our management team. Maybe you're familiarized with the Jason Lin, our founder and CEO, Hedrick as our Chief Technology Officer, Cedric as our Account Director, JC as our Program and Content Director, Huha as our Account Executive, and Pratna as our Talent Engagement Lead. So here's our network. We have already matched for like 2,000 talents and provided over 200 roles. For right now, we have working with like 57 companies and also 43 talent captains. And we hope we can meet more talents in the future. I hope it will be one of you. So here's the overview of the global talent community that mainly have 5 roles like intern that we're hiring for the student executors. Also, we got captains like me to engage and facilitate the whole conversation, coach to ensure learning success, expert to ensure the customer success, and also advisor to provide some career advice. Also, here are some customer features that you may be interested in, like it is also where the funds are being invested in. Could you recognize any features in this slide?
Come again?
Can you recognize any features in this slide?
The student and profiling and matching.
That's great. Yes, it's true. It does. Like the student profiling and matching will find you through the matching system and arrange this interview for you. Also, we have the weekly training, which is our TB course that mainly have 3 modules like marketing, sales, and also have research. The project challenge is to help you to guide to understand your learning process, like what kind of task do you need to finish in the following weeks. And for the weekly timesheet and monthly evaluation is aiming to gaining some feedback from the talents and also from the employer. If you encounter any difficulty during your internship, like let's say, oh, I think that is spending too much time and the tasks are too difficult to handle, feel free to tell us and reflect to us by weekly timesheet and also monthly evaluations. All right.
Okay.
In Talent Basket, we always emphasize for the both experience for the clients and also for the interns. So please reflect your honest experience to us. So here's the career development pathway. As you're still searching for the project, so will become one of our rookie. Once you got hired and will become one of our talents. Once you receive any good rating and recommendation, we'll invite you to become one of our talent captain trainee and officially become our talent captain. Or else you think I really love Talent Basket, I would like to develop myself at Talent Basket, feel free to join us like TV account, also like TV sales and marketing. So here's the common work ethics part. I think you should be quite familiar with the work ethics. So to you, what is the most important work ethics?
To me, the most important work ethic is communicating.
Why?
Because your job will be, you'll be able to do your job effectively and efficiently if you're good with communicating your tasks with your workplace.
That's true. It's really important to communicate your team so you can work effectively, right? So
Yes.
for other ethics like privacy, you do need to respect the privacy from all parties, and also remember to make notes when you're having any meeting carrying any important message. Be on punctual for every submissions of the task. Be resourceful and supportive to your team, and always have a plan B. So here's a list of situations that you will be blacklisted in Time Basket. For example, if you decided not to continue after signing or sign a contract with us, or fail to respond by any deadline, missing any meeting or deadline without any valid reason or telling us in advance, and remember to be careful of your attitude, never being arrogant or rude to your members, manager, and also to the employer. Last, remember to complete your weekly timesheet and monthly evaluation form. All right.
That is
So you may wonder what are the consequences of being blacklisted. First, you will receive a negative referral. That means you will be downgraded in your resume. Moreover, people will just talk and share like, I remember this candidate. She always like being late for the submission of tasks, and then sooner or later you will receive a bad professional image. I know for your school have signed a contract or some kind of like agreement with Talent Basket, so we will need some credits or some document support for this internship, right?
yes.
So be careful not to doing anything that will related to the blacklist. Okay.
Okay.
That's cool. So in Talent Basket, we're aiming to hiring the tourism and YouTube broadcast marketing intern for horror development and consulting. Have you did any research about horror development and consulting before?
Yes, I actually did.
Can you share with me a bit?
So the Horus development and consulting, it offers a range of services that is related to tourism destinations and brand development in the luxury tourism sector. They offer also a full service of marketing plan.
That's true. Horror development really focus on the luxury tourism sectors. Apart from horror development, for this project, we mainly focus on chorus broadcasts that aim to promote new ideas, values, and best practice in the fields of sustainability in travel and tourism. For horror development, it has also worked with like Rocco Fatigue Hotels, JL Hotels. It also has some competitors like Avalon Consulting and Catch-On. So we will just move to job description part if you think all the things are clear.
Yes.
Okay, that's good. So since this one is one of the essential projects, we will work with the car broadcast team to develop a video productions and marketing storytelling to cultivate a global following for its YouTube channels. Second, you will be part of the creative process to create YouTube video and also the broadcast content to promote future of tourism. Third, you will need to organize, source, and plan some car broadcast digital assets to support the YouTube video editing and marketing. Fourth, you will need to work with the team to upload and publish the short videos and broadcast audios to various social media platforms. So do you need any extra clarifications for the job description?
None.
That's great. So here's the expected learning outcome from this internship. Since you need to handle with some video editing on the Caro broadcast YouTube channel, so you will be much more familiarized in the social media marketing with online video productions in the fields of travel and destination marketing. Since our internship will like a remote mode, so you will be more familiarized in digital web-based with some web-based communications. So I think that's all from my side to introduce Talent Basket and also how development and consulting to you. Do you have any more questions that you would like to ask?
Because since I applied for multiple projects on Talent Basket, and let's say I get accepted to the internships that I have applied for, can I choose the one that best suits me, or should I accept the ones that I got into?
For my suggestion, I know is that for you right now, you just need to focus on internship, right? You don't need any lesson in school.
Yes.
So I would say you got a lot of time for internship. And for me, for my experience, I have like kind of like take up for like 3 projects at the same time in my summer semester. So if you feel like I got a few projects that are interested in, you can take up the a multiple project at the same time. But if you think, oh, I really want to have a work-life balance, that I want to like have a more relaxing time, then you can choose the project you are most interested in. And for the selections of the project, I would say the results of the selections for for different projects is quite different. Let's say if I finish the interview within this week, and then I will send an email to the clients, and also you got another project during the hiring process, right? So the process from different projects are not the same. So the results of the release of results are also different. So the time zone for you to have your decision on which project to pick is also different. So that means you need to like have your own selections on which project you would like to go first.
I see. So if just in case that I get accepted to, let's say, 3 projects, then I turn down one project. Is that allowed or no?
Yeah, sure. If you think like 3 project also like, hey, you got hired and we send you the invitations, and you will say, oh, I want to like reject it. Yes, you can, but please reject it before signing any contract with Thailand Basket.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. Just in case once you got any contract and you signed it, and then it will be too late for you to reject.
Okay.
Okay, is that clear, sir? Do you have any more question you would like to ask?
None anymore.
Great. So I will just start asking you some questions, all right?
Yes.
Great. So can you please introduce yourself to me, and what or how would you describe yourself?
So I am Rosary Mary Therese M. Contreras, which is a long name to remember. So you can call me Trish. I am currently living here in the Philippines. I'm a 4th-year student at Lyceum of the Philippines, University, Manila, taking up Bachelor of Science in International Travel and Tourism Management. I'm also the vice president of the LPU dance troupe. I love dancing, makeup, and also vlogging. I post my videos on YouTube, and I'm also trying to build my portfolio on Instagram. And I actually applied for this internship with Talent Basket because it is in line with my college course, which is tourism and travel. That's why I really wanted to focus on this project because it seems that I will be able to gain a lot of skills and experiences.
It's good to hear that you have like vlog and YouTube channel for your own like makeup stuff, right?
Yes.
It's good to hear that. So how or what kind of skill do you have, or it can be like experience or even like knowledge that will help you to add value to this project if you got hired by Horror Development and Consulting?
Well, since I'm vlogging right now, I have enough knowledge in YouTube and I know how to edit videos and photos, and I can also contribute my knowledge in social media marketing as well as um, create new innovative ideas to be able to expand their market and attract more audiences with their podcast.
Wow, such a confident speech. I love it. So I have just told you about the client would like the intern to have a longer working hours, right?
Yes.
Yes, that's great. Okay, so what is the storyboarding to you?
Excuse me?
What is storyboarding to you?
Storyboarding to me is um, creating a set of ideas, then arranging it to from what you would like to tell your audience first to what you would like to what you would like to let them know at the end of your podcast.
So I know you have some vlogs. So would you do the storyboarding for your vlog?
Yes, I actually do a storyboard for my vlog so that I could be able to tell my thoughts and insights in a well-arranged manner.
It's good to hear that. So I know you're kind of like content creator. So can you please share with me what can be the three most important aspect when creating content for broadcasting?
The three most important aspects for content creating is, of course, authenticity. You have to be original with your content so that you will be distinguished from your other competitors. And you have to make content that is pleasing to the eyes, that will catch the attraction of your audiences. And also, you have to make quality content, because without quality content, you're just putting out content that is um might not be suitable for your brand.
That's clear and comprehensive explanation from your side. It's great to hear that. So I know you have like some vlogging and some YouTube channels. So do you have any favorite YouTuber and why?
Yes. For local YouTubers here in the Philippines, I like Riza Kontawi and Tunisia. Then for international YouTubers, since I'm mostly on the makeup niche, I like Nika Tutorials, and I grew up actually watching Bethany Mota. I like these YouTubers because they put out quality content. I get to learn with their content and I get to apply it now with my vlogs. I also learn more about their editing styles, how they reach to their audience, and I learned that when you put out quality content for your audiences, you will gain more chances creating a relationship with them.
It's good to hear that you would like to create some relationship with the audience. I do agree that it's so important in YouTube, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I know you have like added some vlog for your own YouTube channel. So can you share me a bit about your experience in video editing and what kind of editing tool are you using?
The editing tool that I'm using right now is Filmora. Then for pictures, I use Canva. I tried to use other editing tools like Adobe Photoshop. Unfortunately, my laptop cannot handle the specs of Adobe Photoshop, but I can edit in Filmora and also in Canva. The editing process is a bit hard when I was just starting, but as soon as I get used to it, I actually had the chance to explore my creativity, to know what my audience likes best and what is the editing style that best suits me.
Well, it's good to hear that you would like to bring on and create a lot of things that to the audience. That's great. So do you think sustainable tourism is important and why?
Absolutely, yes. Because right now, our tourism industry, because of the pandemic, is slowly um, crashing. And I think sustainable tourism will be the way so that the tourism industry can go back to its normal state. And we have a lot of tourism destinations that have that have been ruined because of um, bad tourism practices. If right now, if I can share this, I'm actually writing about a thesis in the perspective of Metro Manila folk dancers towards Philippine folk dance as an instrument for cultural tourism. And I think when I was writing that thesis, I actually realized how tourism can affect a lot of factors in our lives. Like, for example, my culture, the Philippine folk dances, tourism has affected it because of modernization and commodification of culture. That's why having sustainable tourism is important, because we will be able to sustain what is what is left, and we will be able to improve the services of tourism when we apply it to the tourism destinations.
That's true. Tourism or sustainable tourism, is really important to our lives. Like it helps you to improve your tourism and reduce the damage by modernization. It's good to hear that you have like such point in here. So what kind of topic about traveling you are interested to create if you got hired by the horror developments and consulting?
The topic that I would like to create, I'm most interested with cultural tourism, because um, I've learned a lot from my course that cultural tourism is the most affected tourism industry, because the the cultures that are being ruined or modernized because of tourism, just for the sake of audience satisfaction. That's why cultural tourism is is such an important topic to other travelers and brands that could help with sustaining culture.
Wow, I do agree with that the cultural aspect is also maybe the more interesting aspect to go on, and I do looking forward to seeing your videos about the broadcasting in the aspects of culture. It's good to hear that. So I know you have some video editing sample work, right?
Yes,
And then can you please send me your sample work to me by email?
sure. Do I
Uh,
send the link, or should I send the actual video?
is that you having a YouTube channel, right?
Yes.
Maybe you can give me the YouTube channel link to me, and then also to pick some video that you think are more highly relevant to this position.
Oh,
Mm.
okay.
Yeah, you can just
I'll try.
you can just choose any video that you are comfortable with and you are confident to share.
So I have to send you a video that I edited, and one video that is relevant to the topic. Am I right?
It is not the number of video is not restricted, as long as you bring me those videos something you confidence and also you feel comfortable with, just share them with me.
Okay.
Okay.
Um, I'm not quite sure if I have a video about tourism.
Mm,
Is it
yes.
okay if it's like food vlogs or makeup?
That's fine, totally fine. You can just share me the link. I know maybe you don't have like much sample work about tourism. Let's see, do you have any sample work, like it can be like poster, but mainly focus on videos. But if it's fine if you don't have any video that are related to tourism. And then maybe you can just share with me some of your makeup videos. But yeah, just choose the video that you are most confident with.
Okay.
That's great. I'm looking forward to receiving them. So, and thank you once again for joining the interview with me today. Once I got any updated information, I will let you know by email.
Okay.
That's great. So, and so remember to send me the sample work and I will stop recording here.